We should be back up here in a second. That should be good. I think we're back. We are back. Yay. I don't understand. That time it was a bullshit blue screen and it said Windows has encountered a problem. It needs to restart. That time was an actual blue screen. So I don't know what the hell the issue is. But I'm not happy about it. Anyway, thank you all for your patience. Sorry this computer decided to be a piece of shit. I really don't like that. And I forgot to put this back. Anyway, where were we? What did I miss? I didn't miss anything, but like, oh, Chimera was agreeing that the table's got some well-designed legs. Hey, thanks. Chimera, did you get your pronouns sorted? The bot should take care of all that once you pick one. Oh, same for Jess. You gotta set your pronouns and then you'll be good to go. But yes, Chimera, you're all set. Just, yeah, you have free reign to post wherever. You'll probably want to put the pics in the pics channel, but yeah. First time I've had to really tinker with those. 99% of the time I've just gone with name, but yeah. Well, the pronouns thing, pronouns are very important. Period, just for point blank. And the pronouns thing has actually, interestingly, it has become a pretty good litmus test for my community here. I'm not saying you are one of these people. I do not believe that you are, but I have had some people who gave me, they thought it was worth their time to give me serious pushback about why they should not have to bother with their pronouns. And I just, like, I can't entertain that. So, yep, that's the way it is, because pronouns are important and they do matter. Peers out of closet. There's too many a-holes and it's an interesting way to gatekeep them. Yeah, it does. It is a good litmus test. I think Ware was the first person who said that, and he's right, it is. I don't encounter a whole lot of assholes on Twitch, luckily. I have not encountered anyone who's like straight up like actually horrible, I don't think. And I'm sure I've been very lucky that that has not happened. And we'll just keep our fingers crossed and knock on some real wood about it. Hopefully that it stays that way. There's a spot here with paint that I didn't get rid of, and I just hope that I could scrape this, but I don't know that I can. Yeah, people can be real shitty. So that's why, you know, I make an extra point to not be shitty because there's already too many dipshits out there. I figure, hey, why not try and be a bit of a bright spot if I can? Like, I am an asshole. I'm totally an asshole, but I'm like a good asshole. That's nice. Hopefully that makes sense. No, this is not the right rag. Getting my rags mixed up. I always call myself one, but that's mostly due to the fact that I refuse to lie and I'm very blunt with the truth. So I used to get called one a lot. Yes, those are Probably some of the same reasons I get called an asshole. I generally don't have a reason to lie. And I tell it like it is. I generally don't sugarcoat things, and we do a whole lot of real talk here because that's the way my brain is wired, and I can't be anyone except myself, even if I tried. Okay, let's set this one to dry. Yes, I like that a lot. Last leg. Whoop, whoop. The nicest a-hole you'll ever meet is usually a line I say due to the blunt truth factor. Right, exactly. I totally understand. Should we seal these with vinyl sealer tonight? Should we try to do that or save that for next time? What do you all think? Also, I love that by having the sprayer and doing this stuff like properly this time, by buying those supplies, I'm able to do like so many projects with this initial amount of supplies. And I just really love that. It really is a far more economical way to do it. I was trying to figure out which leg was the one that I fixed with the Bondo, but I'm not even sure I know which one it is. Doesn't look like it's this one. And at a glance over on the drying rack, I don't see one over there that looks like it either. But I definitely repaired one with Bondo, so it's got to be around here somewhere. Do, do, do. If I was a whistler, I'd be whistling. I'm not a whistler. I can whistle. I can whistle quite well, but I'm just not like one of those people who whistles while they're working on stuff. Nah. If I was listening to music, I would sing to myself, but can you seal it so soon? You can. You can. If it doesn't feel bone dry. Bondo! Yes, Bondo. Of course, Bondo. Let's see. Which one was it? Oh, it was the first one I did. It was the first one. No wonder. I'm sure I sanded it and then just went straight to stain. Yes, we use Bondo Auto Body Filler, the OG stuff. I use that to fill in places where the veneer is missing around the edges of the table. And there was a chunk out of one of these legs. It wasn't a big chunk, but it was noticeable. So I use that to fill in that area. And the reason we use Bondo is because it's very moldable, it sets up fast, and because it sands well and it accepts stain very well. Whereas all the wood fillers you find at the stores, they don't do that. They all suck. So yeah, I use Bondo. It works great. Once I got the hang of it, it actually is quite enjoyable to work with. Dare I say. Dare I say it. It's enjoyable to work with once you get the hang of it. What is the price of the table when it's finished? Great question, Mark. I have no idea. I have no idea. So it's a Merseman table. And it is, Merseman, when it comes to mid-century furniture, Merseman is not hot shit at all. It's cheaper, generic. It's not generic. It's like a cheaper furniture. It's not going to be like Drexel or Broyhill or any of those like premium fancy names. or Lane or any of those. It's not like that. It's generally considered cheaper, so I would not be able to fetch hundreds of dollars for this table or anything. I'm thinking off the top of my head, I'm thinking like $100 or less. However, I do plan to consult with some people who know better than I do. I'm going to consult with some other refinishers that I'm in groups with and ask them what they think, because I really don't know. They always just look so dark, and then I'm worried I ruined it, but if we let it sit here for a minute, I'm feeling like it's gonna lighten up. And I have an alarm going off on my phone. I'll get it in a second. Stop screaming at me. Do. $3.19. It's in 2 hours. Cool. Wait, you can actually stain Bondo. You can in fact. I paid, well, actually, you guys guess. Guess how much I paid for this table. That's always a fun game. Let's try that. Throw out some guesses. How much you think I paid for it? Oh wait, we should show. Let me put the before picture in Discord. Then you guys can see that, and then you can guess. I think the before picture is important. I'm gonna throw it in pics. Oh my gosh, those lambs! The lambs, the tiger puss, are so fucking adorable. Cannot get enough of them. Browse photos. Where that at? It's a little ways back. Nope, not there. Further back. Wait, is that it? No. That's when I was repairing it. I had the table for a few months before we actually started on it, so I gotta dig a little. Getting closer. Okay, here it is. This works. All right, I put the picture in the pics channel. You can all go check out the picture in the pics channel and then place your guesses. Yeah, this will be fine. It'll lighten as it dries. This piece looks like it's been repaired too, but I can't quite tell. All right, let's put some of this shit away. Dear God, that started in bad shape. Yes, yes. So I keep saying there's nothing I can do to ruin this table, and that's why. BRB, I need to go shut the deep well pump off. I'm luckily flooding the driveway. Oh no. Run fast. Go. Go, go, go. That sounds scary. Flooded driveway, not good. Let's put this back on the shelf. Oh wait, fuck, we're not done. We're not done staining. I got stretchers yet. Damn it. And the drawer. I kept saying I always forget about the fucking drawer. The drawer hasn't even been sanded. That's how far behind I am on that shit. Useless. Stretchers. Ding, ding, ding. Why am I like this? Why? Let's minimize that. All right, cool. I'm almost debating like pausing. I'm kind of debating pausing on the staining to do the sanding on this real quick. I might do that. Or actually, I will stain those. I will stain the stretchers, and then that stuff can all dry while I do the drawer. That's a good idea. Yep. I knew it was too good to be true. I always think I'm done when I'm not. Or I always think I'm done like before I'm actually done. Luckily, I didn't actually put it away. Mark and Christian, are you keeping your votes the same for what you think I paid, or do you want to change them after seeing the photos? Or photo. There are other photos, but I only uploaded one. On the one hand, I do think it's interesting that I've never seen anyone else on Twitch doing this, doing like furniture restoration. But at the same time, I'm really glad. And the reason I'm glad is because I'm sure if there were somebody else doing it, they would probably just be fucking chalk painting shit and I'd have to like report their account for something. Probably. Just a hunch. These have been sanded, but I just want to wipe them down because I think they got spider webs on them or something. Let's go. This is so satisfying. Yeah, we'll just do all of it. This looks so nice. Could someone make a clip real quick just to grab this? Christian or somebody, I guess. That would be really nice. Got to get inside the screw holes or pocket holes. Pocket holes, right? Or pocket screws. Something like that. I forget what they're called. All right, I'm about to start wiping. And yeah, we're gonna wipe. That's looking really dark. Possibly darker than what I wanted. God, it's gonna look so nice. I wish there was a way to do clips in OBS, but unless I'm really missing something, I don't think there is. you have to have the Stream Manager open, which I normally do, but I stopped having it open just in case that was something causing the computer to lose its mind. Oh, that's right. I was like, I need a way to prop this up. Got it. Got to get in these holes again. And those really don't matter because no one's going to see that. But they're meant to be stained, so I stain them. So, are you going to paint the top of the table black like the before pic? You, sir, are ridiculous. Why would you ask me such a ridiculous question? You know how we feel about painted furniture. Oh, I think it's sprinkling. I think it's like lightly raining. There is that source recorder thing that I sent you. I'm talking about clips for Twitch, but I know you sent me that thing about the source recorder. I was thinking about it the other day, but I have not actually gone and looked at that link. I should. I'm sure it's really useful because I keep thinking about doing it. I just haven't done it. Just paint black and repaint the grain. Ha! You're hilarious. I already have to repaint the grain on like the whole perimeter of the table, and I'm not happy about it. Grain painting fucking sucks. Normally, if you have to do it at all, it's only in a couple little places, and I have to do it fairly extensively. Like, this is officially a practice piece for me because I have to do so much work on it, and it's in such bad shape. And it's for me to like work out my mistakes and whatnot before I do like an actual nice piece, like my dresser or something like that. The dresser is gonna be a fucking bitch because I painted the dresser white when I was like 21 or 20 years old. Apply. What was I? You don't have a Pam to blame this time. I don't. I just have my younger dumb self to blame. All blocks listed below. I did. I said apply filter. There. Okay. I'm trying to pull this up so I can at least add a marker, because then I can go and make the clip later, because I don't know if it got done, so I'll just do it myself if I got to. And then I'm going to close that window because I don't want this computer to freak out, and I think maybe that contributed, but I don't actually know. Only past Snow Peep. It's true. It's sadly so true. What is this manage goals thing? Oh. Oh, weird. Weird. You can do follower goals and sub goals from inside Twitch. I didn't realize that. That's neat. I'll look at that on a different time, but not right now. Okay. On to the next. So the answer, Chimera, did you want to, maybe they're still dealing with the driveway issue. Yikes. Where did you want to enter a guess for how much I paid for the table? I think that would be better at tracking the followers if someone unfollows. Yeah, it might be, wouldn't it? You would think. I kind of want to try it out to see if it is more accurate. Because these days there are always unfollows and it doesn't track that, like it doesn't keep track correctly, and I always have to fix it. So yeah, you're right, it might do a better job. I guess we'll find out next stream. Just painting it on. So satisfying. Earlier, I was also thinking like, ooh, when I get into the new basement workspace, like I'll have to install like a window exhaust fan in one of the basement windows. But it would be really cool too if I can like hang up tarps or just plastic or whatever to make like a spray booth for when I have to spray things. I think that would be really good. And I could make it so like the walls roll down type of thing. I think that would be very easy to do and very useful. There's my random thought for the moment. You're welcome. Oh no, I just flicked a bunch more stain onto the iPad. I'm so glad I use a screen protector. All right, we'll let that sit for a minute. That way the stretchers will be done, but I do need to take care of the drawer, which is no biggie. Because if it's in the basement, like, then I should be able to, I feel like I could have something to like roll up the plastic up to like the top of the ceiling area, which is the floor joists from above, and then I could have a way to just drop them down when I need them. And I kind of love that idea. I haven't figured out the logistics. It's just like a brainstorm right now, but I really like the idea. When we spray in here, I have to move my car, so we might not do that tonight. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna, because that's like starting up a whole new segment. And I also need to go to bed at a decent time because I have class at 10 a.m. And I also got to write that paper. I have to write the paper. I have to take a quiz. I got to finish making my maps. I got a lot of stuff to do tomorrow, so I have to be good. The Peepmobile. Ooh, shower curtains. Again, why do you always have the best ideas? Man, if I didn't have Christian here to give me all the best ideas, I would be, I don't know where I would be, but it wouldn't be in nearly as good of a place as I am now. We probably would still have bird shit on the table. And I would have never discovered the long dark. And we would have never had all those clips and streams of me screaming at my computer, terrified because of this, not terrified, but screaming because of how startled I am, jumping out of my chair. Almond Crush, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Glad you're here. What are you up to tonight? Oh, I keep wanting to ask Chimera things, but they are not back yet. And I also would not have ads that run every 30 minutes if it weren't for Christian, because he figured out that that was possible. I would have never known. What a great human being, right? Don't you just love when a date leaves you hot, wet, and dripping? Yeah, me too. Whoa, hey now. Hey, whoa. Talking about a shower, you dirty-minded peeps. I mean, hey, what else? I won't apologize. I will not apologize for where my brain went. How was the shower? That was a pretty quick shower, too. For me, it's always like, okay, gonna go shower. Don't expect me back for a while. Because it's also not just the showering. It's the fact that I know that once I shower and then I get out of the shower, then I have to like put products in my hair so my hair doesn't fry and do terrible things. I have to do that. I have to like put moisturizer on my face. It's just a whole fucking ordeal, and I hate it so much. I hate how tedious it is, but I really like having long hair. I had a pixie cut for a few years, a couple years, however long that was, and then I started growing it out. And you know what? The growing out process is super fucking shitty, so I don't know if I'll do that again. Oh, fuck, I forgot to say I was back a few minutes ago. No worries, no worries. Just like the most reliable lay you will ever have. Your bed, true dat. Hello, and hello everyone. I'm winding down for the night. Got a closing shift at work this evening. You're glad to be home now. Excellent. Almond Crush, I normally don't ask people about their occupation because I think it sucks, and I'd much rather ask people about their activities and hobbies they enjoy. But since you mentioned it, what kind of work do you do? I am restoring this mid-century coffee table, and we've been staining the various pieces of it this evening. Exactly. That's me too. I've definitely taken longer when I was younger, but even now I still take at least 15 minutes to shower, and then don't even get me started about post-shower. At least 15 minutes. That's such a kind number. My showers are always like 40 or 45 minutes long because it just takes me forever. Then again, I'll be honest, I only shower once or twice a week because I don't have to go anywhere. So who cares? I definitely only wash my hair once a week because I want the color to last. But I will shower, I'll shower like twice a week, sure, whatever. More than that if I get like sweaty one day. But I'll shower twice a week, but the other days I'm gonna put my hair up and make sure I don't get it wet. Post-shower definitely takes longer. It does, I hate it. It thinks Snow Peep needs a bigger water heater or on demand. Ooh, so one of our goals for our new house is over time, we would like to make it as energy efficient as possible. And my partner was talking about how he wanted to get an on-demand water heater, which that actually might happen sooner than later because the water heater and the furnace in this house were installed in like the late 80s or 1992. So they're quite old, and those are going to need to be replaced sooner rather than later. So the on-demand water heater might actually be a thing pretty soon. But also, that's why we want to get an inspection before we move in, so we can get an idea of what kinds of things are most urgent. Because we'll be brand new homeowners, and we want to do things right. What kind is on demand, like a gas one? I'm not sure. No worries, I'm just a shift manager at a boba shop. Hey, there's nothing just about it. It's your job, and you clearly are good at it because you're the shift manager. So, hey, it's worth taking pride in your work. I've never had boba tea. I know like bubble tea is a popular thing, and there's a couple of bubble tea places like on the university campus here, but I just never go on campus if I can help it. So I've never tried it. Not because I didn't want to, I just never got around to it. Maybe I should do that soon. There's like some kind of weird mark happening here, and I don't like it, but I don't know what it is. Huh. That's weird. But that's going to be on the inside, so I'm going to leave it. Don't care. The factory people wouldn't care, so why should I? Shower caps work. They do. I have a shower cap. Hold on. Tangent with a minor rant coming on. If you ever think that white privilege isn't a thing, go buy a shower cap. I dare you. Go to Target, buy a shower cap. I went to buy a shower cap at Target after I first got my hair last year in 2020. At the start of the year was pink, and it was purple with a planned fade to mauve. So I went to buy a shower cap. So I got a nice shower cap that's like terry cloth lined. And it costs $5, $5 whole dollars, $5. Why the fuck does a shower cap have a like magnetic anti-theft device inside of the packaging, do you think? Especially when it is the type of item that you have to go into the ethnic hair care section to buy. A $5 item should not have a magnetic anti-theft device in it. That is systemic racism at its finest, and it is fucked up. Anyway, end rant. Depends on the on-demand. Some of them are not nearly as efficient as a large tank. True. An on-demand water heater sounds so nice. I really don't know much of anything about them. My friend knew a guy who wrapped the heck out of his propane water heater tank, about a foot of extra insulation, choked the vent on top. The only thing that got that tank to full temp was the pilot light. The burner itself was turned off. He had a hot shower twice a day if he desired. That's nice. I mean, we could have hot showers twice a day if we wanted to. Like, water heaters shouldn't be that bad. Never going on campus is a fat mood. It really is. I'm a full-time student, but I don't go on campus if I can help it because I'm old. Water heaters are really rare here. Most houses have gas water heaters, like the one Walter White installs on Breaking Bad. Nice. How do they get enough heat into the water for on-demand? I have no idea. No clue. When I grew up overseas, we had a solar water heater. That was cool. So you had limited hot water for sure on those. What's next? Oh, we were gonna finish doing the drawer because I always forget about the fucking drawers. Let's put this over here. Switching gears just a little bit. We'll set this off to the side. Have some NOS. The official, unofficial beverage of the Snow Peep stream. No, what was it I said that one time? I said the unofficial, or the official, unofficial beverage of the Snow Show. That's right. So good. I only drink NOS while I'm streaming, for anyone who doesn't know. Think of a car radiator, but open vent from the bottom to top. I don't know how radiators work enough to visualize it, but that's fine. A lot of coils inside the unit and a long burner below heats the coils as water comes in. Oh, that makes sense. What about getting one of those Tesla power walls for the new house? What is that? I don't know what that is. Got a few solar water heater panels here, and then again, if I use a dead water heater, 50 to 100 feet of black hose, thermal siphon effect would do wonders. What? I don't know any of that is, but that sounds cool. Gas one runs the water through a coiled pipe heated by the burners. You adjust the output of the burners for controlling the temperature. That's cool. What this drink? It's an energy drink. I'll show you the can here. This is the empty one. It's this stuff. Back into the light. I darkened this. I should lighten it back up. I made this camera darker. I made it darker so I would not be as washed out, but maybe that was a mistake. It's a blue can, and it has NOS High Performance Energy Drink. I don't know. It's an energy drink. It actually tastes really nice as opposed to Red Bull, which tastes like fucking acid and it's disgusting. Also, I kind of want to sand these blocks because they're really jagged. You're gonna head to bed, class and work tomorrow. Wait, Almond, what are you studying? I'm a student too, so I care. What are you studying? 2+ years living off grid. Oh, damn. Call me Jelly. Call me Jelly. That sounds good to me. I'm not like, I don't know. I don't actually mean like off grid because I like the internet too much and whatnot. But like, I'm super big into like urban homesteading and that kind of stuff. But also micro-urban. The city where I live is called a micro-urban city because it's not like Chicago or another big city. And I have no desire to ever live in an actual big city. Not at all. But I also don't ever want to live in a really small town because I have lived in those super small towns and I'm good without doing that again. The last energy drink I liked was Mad Croc. What? I've never heard of that. Sand all the things. You got it. If anyone told you living off the grid is easy, that's a lie. Oh, I'm sure it's incredibly difficult. Still have internet, but solar, propane to power fridge and water heater. That's great. Yeah, we want, like my partner, he really, really wants to get solar panels installed at some point. And those are all going to be several years down the line. But we know the furnace and water heater need to be replaced soon. So those updates, those are things that will definitely happen sooner. Probably first before anything else, energy efficiently wise. My major is ATech, Arts, Tech, Emerging Communications. Nice, they're concentrating on animation and games. That's fucking cool. Yes, Almond, get some rest. I hope we'll see you again soon. I want to chat with you more. I'll be on again on Wednesday, if that helps you out. And we also have a Discord in the meantime. If you're a Discord person, you can type !Discord. All we ask is that you go to the top of the landing channel and set your pronouns, and you'll be all set if that is something that appeals to you. And if it's not, that's fine also. But hopefully we'll see you again. Get some rest. I also have class tomorrow. So we'll catch you later, new friend. Freeze my nips off to go fire up the big generator for water pressure for showers. Sucked. I bet. Good grief. Chimera, where do you live? Do we know where you live? Are we allowed to know? Is that okay? I miss Urge. Urge or Surge? Then I discovered caffeine pills and the cost per milligram just blows everything out of the water. That's true. I tried caffeine pills once. Again, narcoleptic, like actually narcoleptic. A long time ago when I had to get up so early in the morning for these training classes for a call center I was working at, and I could not stay awake. Yeah, it would be years before I figured out why, but I could not stay awake for anything. And I tried caffeine pills and they didn't fucking work. And I was like, why are these not working? They're supposed to work. Again, I would find out many years later why they didn't work. Caffeine doesn't work on me. They would make me so jittery, but they would not keep me awake for anything because caffeine does not work on most narcoleptic people, myself included. Caffeine, honestly, will make me sleepy sometimes. In some of my narcolepsy groups, there's tons of people who talk about keeping a cup of coffee on their nightstand because they drink it before they sleep because it helps them fall asleep. And I get it. I do. And yay, Discord. Just make sure, as I said, make sure to set your pronouns. Scroll all the way to the top. We'll definitely catch the next one when I get a chance. Sure. Absolutely. Northern Arizona. All right. When you were fully off grade but still had net, I was about 3 to 4 miles directly north of the Route 66. I live in Illinois. I know all about Route 66. We got that here. Basically a power bank for the house. Posted link in Discord. Thank you, Mark. I will check that out in a bit. Is the proper term narcoleptos? No. God damn it, where? Like Snopey and her ploidy gang of narcoleptos. No, it's not. It's narcoleptic. The IC, narcoleptic. Narcolepsy is the disease. Narcoleptic is the person who has that disease. I think technically it has something to do with the fact that it's not curable and stuff like that. But yeah, it's a neurological disease they believe is autoimmune in origin, but they have not yet proven that to be true. But research generally agrees that it is. Oh no, I flung stain on things that were drying. Fuck me. This is not good. We got speckles. We got speckles. That is bad. Where are my naphtha? God damn it. I am the reason I can't have nice things, but that stuff, it seriously goes everywhere. Ugh. Can I get an F in the chat? Or exclamation mark F? Kristen. I'm gonna say this counts for that, for sure. It's not the end of the world, but damn is it annoying. All right, I think those came up all right. Got to make sure I'm not setting these in additional speckles of stain. Fuck me. Okay, so I guess the staining area needs to be farther away from the drying area. Yikes. Let me double check the rest of these. I think the rest are all okay. How ridiculous. It's definitely fixable, but seriously, so annoying. 2 is fine, 2 is fine. Why don't we have fuck up? It is fuck up. It's just, it's like a play on when people say F in the chat. It's F in the chat. It's just because I fucked up. I'm now about 19 miles south of it, but an hour from Kingman, Arizona, going east, trying to help reactivate an old ranch. Oh, that's excellent. While converting it into something to make money for me and the owner. Chimera, that's so excellent and interesting. I am immediately fascinated by this, and I would love to know more about all of it. About like every aspect of things that you're doing at the ranch and how you're trying to change it into something better and something to make money. That's really awesome. Seriously. That's the type of shit that I am into for sure. All right, I think this is okay now. Fucking better be. I think that better be all of it. Yeah, okay, that looks much better. No, oh, that was not the side with the splotches. This is it. I'm gonna let that sit for a minute to make sure I got them. I think I did. But, as I said, I want to be sure. Maybe I'm making up spots in my head now. I don't know. I lost which spots have naphtha on them. I guess that's getting left because I can't find the part of the rag that has the stuff. Oh, maybe it's up here and I scrunched it up. All right, back to the drying rack. Nope, not quite. Why? Getting sick and tired of having to tell a friend, hey, we need 8 more bags of feed. Right now the ranch herd has 44 chickens, 3 kune pigs. I don't know what those kind of pigs are, but that sounds like a handful. The cackle fruit producers eat more than I'd like. Oh my gosh, cackle fruit. Those pigs look so cute. Daz, does that mean there's pictures in Discord that I need to go look at? I also got some on my leg. Like, I got some stain on my leg. It looks like I'm injured. Ah, the lighting. Maybe over here. Yeah, I got it on my leg. Down here. No, there is on Google. Oh, Google. How? I don't know how you found that. I probably would if I tried. I'm pretty good at Google. But my hands are full right now, so, you know. But yes, Chimera, we're gonna need pictures. For sure, for sure. All right. Problem, I believe, is fixed. No, what? I found a couple more. Fuck. Never ends. Okay, maybe now I need to let it sit for a little bit, for a couple more minutes to just double check. How obnoxious. Got some of the clucks, yay! You posted them where you posted the table. That is the place for pics, it does say so. In an ancient internet relay chat channel, we had a joke that our Google foo is strong. Yes, Google foo is still a thing. One of it old backhoe, yay! Jacob August, looks great, babe, how are you? You look great. I love your dog. What is your dog's name, Jacob? Also, how are you doing, dear? I'm proud of you. I see your posts, you know I see them. I'm very proud of you. You're working so hard. And that breakfast, made me so hungry, seriously, because I always forget to eat. It has been a minute. I got my hair all blued up a few weeks ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago, something, maybe like 3 weeks now, and I am really enjoying it. The goal is for it to fade to like a minty green color, but I'm really, really having fun with the blue while it lasts. What are you up to, my love? Okay, now we can sand again. Now we can go back to sanding. If I run into some random piece that is lost underneath all of this, I'm gonna be so mad. Let me count. We have 2 drawer slides, we have 4 legs, we have 2 stretchers, and we have 2 crossbars. Good. And I got stain all over this vinyl chair. What the fuck is my problem? Why? Why does it go absolutely everywhere? Okay, I think that cleaned it up. I can go over this more later, but I figure, you know, best to get it while it's fresh. Assuming I did all this today, but I'm sure some of it is from when I did the tabletop. And it's on the shop vac. My nice new shop vac. Although maybe the shop vac is supposed to get a little bit dirty. I don't know. I'll clean that later. We're all gonna pet the dog. Yes. Luca. Oh, that name is so nice. Such a cutie. Seriously. Jacob, you should post in Discord pictures of your adorable dog so we can all imagine that we get to scratch his belly, if you want to. The 2 white chickens got me to laugh. Even my friend shook his head. The overprotective second chicken. Not the first time I've seen that one in a box. Guarding a hen sitting on eggs. Hey, girls gotta stick together. It was hard, but feeling a lot better. I just need a break and to pause and look after myself. You really, yes. I think a lot of us need that from time to time. And it's really great and important that you're able to recognize that in yourself and do something about it. Staying creative, doing lots of clay work and weaving, nothing too exciting. I think those are plenty exciting. I really liked your clay pieces that you showed, and I really liked the face. You were like, it's not much, but I think it's more than you think it is. Keep at it. Keep at it. What kind of things are you weaving? Are you doing like basket weaving or like loom weaving or what kind of stuff? Why did it go absolutely everywhere? A lot of people have asked that very question. It's true. Got it all over the table and just all over that way. Not where it needs to be. Oh, the contest. If you have not entered the contest, please enter the contest. I'm holding a contest all month long as part of the celebration of my 1 year of streaming. And the prize for the contest is a crocheted stuffed snail that looks like my emotes. If you live outside the United States, please enter anyway. My community is extremely international, and I would not hold a contest and exclude the majority of my community. I don't care about international shipping. I have shipped things to Australia. I don't care. I have lived overseas. I get it. And I don't hold contests or giveaways very often. So please, please enter. I would love for people to have the maximum opportunities to win. There are 2 snails going out. The first one is a random drawing. The second snail in the lower photo will go to the individual with the most entries. So that one is an actual contest. But please feel welcome to enter if you would like. If you're like, oh, a amigurumi snail, I don't give a fuck. I don't want that. That's okay too. But please, please enter. Johnny just brought up the link, which is why I mentioned it. That Johnny, what a swell dude, right? Okay, I'm gonna sand these blocks first. There it goes. It takes a bit to stop afterwards because it clears out the hose and whatnot. I have been fed and I have 20 minutes before I need to leave for the job interview. I look fine. Good. If you feel confident, you look confident. And if you don't, you can fake it. I believe in you. I won so many giveaways, and once they contact me, they're like, oh, sorry, I don't ship to Australia. That's bullshit. Jacob, did you make sure to do the follow me on Twitch prompt, even though you already follow? Because that one is mandatory. I will check. Jacob, I need you to actually finish entering. So what you can do, if you go back to the entry form, you entered your name, that's great. Just below the form, there is a prompt that says follow Snowpeep on Twitch, and I need you to do that one because that will verify that you are a follower already. And that will also allow you to enter the other prompts below it, which all give you extra entries. Australia isn't a real place. Fuck that shit. It is totally real. I've been there a bunch of times. It's super great. Working on wall hangings, so using handmade loom and yarn. That's really cool. I've also tried paper, wool, and other random types of fabric. I'll show when it's done. Yay! I'm excited to see it. You'll probably see it on my Instagram when it's done anyways. Every damn time I mention I'm Australian, I have to deal with this, which is so, like, to me that's so weird, but I realize I am often the exception. I have so many friends who live in Australia, and I've been there several times, and it's just like, of course it's a real fucking place, you morons. It's not a continent though. Australia being a continent depends on where you're from. Yes, we learned that recently. 600 grit. This is 180 grit. I have 180 and 220. Those are the only grits I have. 600 seems highly excessive, and that's really gross. Yeah, Jacob, just make sure you get entered correctly. I should have mentioned that part, but I didn't. I changed the entry instructions to emphasize that part, but apparently it's still not enough. Sanding disc. If I can reach one of these fucking things. Okay. It's an island continent, the only one. There you go. That is true. I forget how long ago it was, but it was like a few streams ago. We had a whole big discussion about Australia being a continent or not, and it came down to it depends on what country you live in and how they teach you in geography. And apparently, it's like, Christian, what was it like? You said it was a colonist thing because of, I forget the reason why. There you go, you did it. And I know you follow me on Instagram, and I know you're in my Discord at least. So if you want those extra entries, those are options for you. Just letting you know, because, I mean, why would anyone not want to maximize their entries? All right, we're gonna sand the drawer because I always forget about things like drawers when I'm doing these projects. I don't know why, I just can't fucking remember that they're part of it for some reason. It's stupid. Finland is worse. World Fact Book says there's a 0.5. What? Like 50%? 50% or half of a percent. World Fact Book says there's percent of the world population there. The margin of error in the book is 0.5, so there's a 50-50 chance that Finland doesn't exist. That's amazing. I think that's really fun. I wonder what Kapuli would think about that. Kapuli is from Finland. He usually comes on around this time, or soon anyway. Well, let's run this through, or wait. Latin America counts a bunch of islands as the continent. Oh, right. Latin America counts Oceania as the continent. That's right. See, to me, I'm like, Oceania is like the region. It's a region, but not the continent. But yeah. I want to try and take this thing apart. That's not the way to do it. If I can get it apart. I don't know if I can. It might be like too well glued, but I'm also not like wailing on it. And it is like dovetailed really nicely. So I need to do that way, that way. I think geography gets confused because Australia, yeah, it's part of Oceania, so Asia and the Pacific, right. But it does say Australia is indeed a continent, one of the 7, and it's the smallest continent and the only island continent, correct. Australia is actually shortened, Commonwealth of Australia, right. You got your 2nd vaccine today, congrats. Yeah, the Oz rollout has been really slow from what I've heard. Wail on it. I know. I just don't want to wake anybody up. If you can't get it apart, use a bigger hammer. If violence doesn't work, you're not using enough. Boom, there you go. It's also like 2:20 in the morning, so I'm trying not to wake up my crazy neighbor. Wait, which way did I say I needed to go? I need to go this way? Because it's dovetailed together. So I'm also assuming it's glued, but I need to hold it up and hammer this way, apparently, which is tricky because I don't, have hands that do that, but we'll see. Hey, that looks a bit loosened. Try to get both sides. How do you undo dovetailed drawers? He gave you trouble, wail on him some. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Jacob, which one did you get? Hopefully you got Pfizer, because that one you'll be fine. I think Moderna only went out in the US. So you should be okay to not get that one. I got the Pfizer one. I made sure I got the Pfizer one because I didn't want to fuck with that other shit. I'll be honest, I did not want to get the COVID vaccine. I am pro-vaccination. Don't even start with me. I am pro-vaccination, but I did not want to get it because it is new and I prefer to wait until long-term studies have been done on things. But I got it because it was important to my partner, so I did. But yeah, if you got the Pfizer one, you're good. Was the AstraZeneca the one with the blood clot problems? Was that the one that had that? I can't remember. So it's also this back side of the drawer. How do we do this? It's real, I mean, it has these pieces, so it's like really glued in here. Moderna went out in Denmark. Oh, really? Oh, J&J and AstraZeneca. Oh, okay. Like AstraZeneca, they're always like in the pharmaceutical commercials in the US, after they like go through all the spiels of all the terrible side effects, then they're like, if you cannot afford your medication, AstraZeneca may be able to help. So I just thought they were like a drug grant company that like helps people afford shit. I didn't realize, like, they may still be someone that has no business making vaccines. Just like Johnson & Johnson, they have no business making vaccines, in my opinion. Like, you make baby lotion and, like, baby shampoo. Get out of here with get out of here with your vaccine shit. You don't belong in that game. Pfizer is known for lots of different medications. I trust them to make something reasonable. More than other places anyway. I wouldn't say I blanket trust them because big pharma. I didn't realize that Moderna went out in other countries, so thank you for that information. Taking out the drawer, I'm sure that's overkill, but I mean, it's me, so, you know, what else is new? Oh, this is fucking stapled in here. Fuck. Well, we're this far in. I guess I'm gonna try and pry up these staples, which is probably gonna result in me having to replace the fucking masonite, and it's just gonna be a whole damn rabbit hole. I don't even know if I actually have something that can get underneath these. Pfizer, if we can raise the dead, we can save the living. Right, because they produce Viagra. Ding, ding, ding. I need to wear pants, see you around Daz. Good luck with your pants, and I hope you get the job. Proud of you. I believe in you. They'd be lucky to have you. Side effects may include pooping yourself inside out and runny eye muscles. No joke. Don't do it. Forget the drawer. Oh my gosh, you're probably right. I should not undo the staples. Should not undo the staples, but I can't forget the drawer. I have to finish it. But that's an appropriate location to use the wait, stop sound alert, because like it's exactly for stopping me before I do something stupid. Like undoing the drawer that I shouldn't. But I've already sanded some of it, so I'm gonna have to try my best on the sanding without taking it apart. And I undid the little bits that keep the drawer back in, so I know where I got it. I already acknowledged you. You can stop. Also, it's a sound alert on purpose because I don't look at the chat enough. We made it during the long dark. I don't look at the chat enough, and I do something stupid, and then Christian's like, oh my God, why did you do that? So I made that sound alert just for him. And it's for situations like that. Read that, but sing it? No. Just use the fucking sound alert because that's what it's for, because I don't look in time. I just explained that, did I not, sir? I got sound alerts for a reason, because they are helpful.
I gotta get rid of the stain that's still on the table, because every time I set down the face of the drawer, it picks up stain. So I need to I need to clean off the table, but I need to set something down. Maybe I just clean the table? I don't know what's easier here. Brad! Hi, friend. What are you up to? Speaking of Australians, it was to the tune of Pink Floyd. I don't know any Pink Floyd songs, so I can't help you there, buddy. Someone will say that's blasphemy, and I'll just say I didn't grow up here. Brad, how are you? How's Monday? Oh, actually, this is a time to do the thing if there ever was one. If we spread it around and then let it let it evaporate, that should work nicely. And then it won't fuck things up whenever I lay down the face of the drawer. My mentor person, the guy who taught me how to do the thing and I get advice from him, he regularly, he'll post videos where he just pours naphtha or one of the other solvents on the desktop of the desk he's doing, and it just makes me so anxious. I don't think I could ever do it. Maybe one day. We'll see. If I can at least get it somewhat evened out so it stops ruining things, that would be great. Because at least it looks dirty, but it's evenly dirty. That I don't care about at all. So this should be an improvement. Yep. Good deal. Ugh. Sit down for 5 minutes. Thank you. I will do that momentarily. That means you may not know the awesome music of Arden Anthony Lucasen. Nope. I know a lot of music. What types of music do you like the genre? Try to think of some cool Oz artists. I grew up listening to cool Oz artists. I know lots of old Delta Goodrem songs. And other shit that never came out anywhere else. But this, I know early 2000s Australian music. How about that? That's what I know. Although I heard you were saying terrible things about us Australians. Bullshit! Bullshit! I did not. Jacob is also Australian, and we were talking about how the issue of different places consider Australia a continent
or not a continent, depending on where you learn about your geography. And Jacob was entering the contest, and he was saying like, oh, I've won so many giveaways on streams, and then they contact me to find out my address, and then they're like, oh, sorry, I don't ship to Australia. And I was like, that's fucking dumb of them to not say anything beforehand. And then I don't do that because I wouldn't make a contest that excludes most of my community. That's all we were saying. I'm pretty fab. Yeah, doing the Aussies proud. Don't worry. Precisely. You should have heard her. I don't even know. There are so many derogatory ways to refer to Australians. That emote exactly. Facepalm. Facepalm City. Y'all are funny. I used to have an Australian accent. Some people believe me, some people don't believe me. I used to have a mostly Australian accent. It was like an Australian accent, but with a hella PNG like inflection. And then it faded because Australia and New Zealand accents are flat, so they fade faster than some others. Actually, the New Zealand accent is more flat than the Australian accent, I'm pretty sure, and then that one fades faster, but yeah, mine faded. So we're sanding the drawer because I forgot about the fucking drawer because I'm really good at doing that on projects. There's a bunch of white shit on this, and I don't know why, but I don't like it. I like New Zealand accents. New Zealand accents are fun. They're just ridiculous sometimes. Blech. Sorry for the noise. The shop vac is so beautifully quiet when it's being used as a vacuum. When it's doing the power tool thing, it is a lot louder, but it's still not so loud. Gator, you're back. Gator, you never set your pronouns in Discord, so your Discord entry is not gonna count until you set your pronouns, sir. I'm a big old New Zealand fan myself. Yeah. Oh, I'm a big old Zealand fan myself. You're the worst. There's a New Zealand dude that restores machines on YouTube, and I really enjoy his videos. Well, feel free to drop a link in Discord, because that might be nice to look at. I see we know inhale sawdust. It's true. We have a dust management system set up. Comes to defend Australia, chat migrates to complimenting our mortal enemies across the ditch. Right? The mortal enemies, it's true. How fun. Oh well. Not gonna do that pronoun shit. Okay. They're important and they do matter. Trans lives matter, black lives matter, all the lives matter. Gator, you know that. It's important to treat people with respect, and you know that too. But if you don't want to do it, you don't want to do it. You can also pick the option that just says to use your name instead. 'Tis a viable option that is available on the list. So I'm sanding, when I go to sand the side of these drawers, let me turn this over. When I go over here to work on the sides, it like puts off all this white dust. I get all this white dust on the sanding disc and like on here, and I don't know what that's about. It's fucking weird. It's probably because I should have stripped this, but I didn't. So it's all that old finish, but maybe it's like a different kind of old finish. I'm not sure, but it's very weird and I don't like it. Also, holding this thing and flipping it around sucks. So I was gonna try the milk crate to hold it up a bit. Because like, it is barely making a dent in that finish. I actually speak Australian. How the fuck did you how did you flip that around? That's amazing. People matter, yes. Labels, thankfully, do not. Labels do matter when people refer to you as something you're not. It does matter. It does, it does. Gator is boycotting until there's a gator pronoun. Maybe so, but that's not... I mean, as I said, there's an option to use your name instead, which would make gator the pronoun there. So technically that is an option. Anyway, we've been through this before, and I know gator is stubborn. I'm also stubborn, and we can agree to disagree for the moment. Any ideas about what the hell is causing this to like put off that white dust? Like, I don't know what old finish would be doing. Maybe I can search in the group. Prefers to be referred to in passive voice. I don't even know what that means, where. Also, where, I don't like trolling regarding pronouns and things like that. You know that. I get what you're saying though. I'm glad that I call everyone an asshole, which as of yet has not been disproven. That's true. That's true. That is different though. That is different still. Go in here. White. Sanding. Hand paint it. Take a sanding. Weird white line. Oh geez. Why? I can't figure out what the case is. Oof. Nope. Once again, an issue that there is no answer for. I'm really good at having those questions without answers, so on and so forth. I just don't understand. But I guess I'll just keep trying to sand on it because, well, I don't know what else I can do. There it is. I had to wait for it to stop. Cage! Hi. How are you? I was thinking about you recently because we haven't seen you. You've been sick. You haven't been sleeping well. I'm sorry. I hope it's nothing. I hope you aren't sick with anything serious. Let me see what you're talking about. Which thing? Do you have a fancy handle for the drawer? I do not. I want to say the handle was completely missing when I got it. So I will be finding a new handle for this, and I will try to find one that matches the original if I can. The white dust thing, oh, it's gone now. I cranked the sander up to 5, which is the max, and I just got rid of it. So it's pretty much gone. I need to go over this edge again, but my hand was starting to hurt, so I stopped for a minute. Cranked it up to 10, not to 10, I cranked it up to 5 and just went for it, and that sorted it right out. Could have been filler. It could have been. I don't think it was filler just because, like, grain filler or whatever. I don't think it was just because of the type of wood that is in the drawer. The other stuff was not grain filled, and this doesn't look like it was, so I don't know. I think maybe it was just whatever type of sealant they used, or maybe I just wasn't going at it with a high enough speed, because I probably should have stripped it first, but I can sand through it at a higher speed. So who knows? We will never know. I saw spackle in a 150-year-old old oak chest. Like, yeah, it could have been. Yeah, I know. I'm saying it could have been, but I don't think it was because other parts of the table were not grain filled. Used as a wood filler. Oh. But why would they have wood filler if there was nothing that needed to be repaired? Unless you mean wood filler for grain filling, which I don't think is the case here. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, I'm supposed to sit down. Fuck. I wanted to get further along on this. But we will take a break instead. Where, if I forget, you gotta remind me about these things. Okay. Gloves will come off. Gloves coming off. Throwing down. You owe me a sit. I know, you gotta remind me if I forget. Not sure what it is, just my kidneys and my stomach has been tore up for like 4 days. Jeez. Have you gone to the doctor? If it's your kidneys, you should probably go to the doctor. That can be bad. Yeah, kidneys problems are scary. Kidney problems are very scary. You should definitely go get checked out, dude. This is not the same thing, but when the summer after high school, I was 18, I worked at Walmart for a summer because I wanted to work full time to save up some money and stuff. And my parents said I could work full time if it was third shift because then I could borrow their car. So I got a job at Walmart stocking groceries, third shift. And a few weeks into working there, I somehow managed to get a double kidney infection. Not a fucking clue how I managed that, but I got a double kidney infection and I was so sick in bed, like I couldn't even roll over to call into work because it was so excruciatingly painful. So that was part of why I stopped working there, but also because fuck Walmart. Drinking too much. What? I'm thinking I got a kidney stone coming soon. Your lower back pain I have seems familiar. Oh, Jesus. Can't get into the 27th. Really? There's nowhere else that you could go? Even if you just go to a urgent care or prompt care place, that's better than nothing. I was gonna get something to eat, but new Snow Peep lore. What, about the double kidney infection? I'm sure I've mentioned it before, like in passing. Cage, did you enter the contest? I don't think you've entered. So I'm going to make sure you know about it. Don't get kidney stones, kids, they suck. That's what I hear. I think I've only known dudes who get kidney stones. I don't think I know any women who've had them. I dated a guy that used to get kidney stones sometimes. Zell gets kidney stones sometimes. Apparently Gator also gets them. I don't envy it. But hey, I don't know. Sometimes I'm also like, men deserve some kind of crippling pain at some point in their lives. So kidney stones, why not? Nope. Yeah, they're a big old nope for sure. For sure, for sure. I really wanted to smoke when I did this sit-down break, but if I'm still like working, I don't want to do it. But I might smoke a little bit. Just a little bit. I remember Uncle Cage giving us a glowing story about his kidney stone fun. Often enough, he doesn't realize it until he passes one. I mean, I don't know. Do you think Cage has kidney stones, Chimera? I gotta turn off the fan. Too windy in here. But I will turn on the air purifier. We can do that. I wish I had money to get a new filter for it. Oh no, this bowl might be done. Oops. There we go. And I'm gonna switch out my mic. Now we're back with audio. And how he tried the ultrasonic treatment while it was still in its early days. It was black and blue from his pecs to his knees almost. What the hell is the ultrasonic? What? If a stone gets stuck going out of the kidney, it'll be agony on that kidney side. If it gets stuck in the bladder, I remember hearing that was excruciating too. Yeah, I think all of it is hell from what I hear. From what I hear. A bug just attacked the camera. I'm not surprised at all. Better than that than my face. Get off of me. My kidneys already failed. What? Just waiting for the last nail in my coffin really. It's not like something they can prevent at this point. What do you mean your kidneys already failed? I had an elderly coworker who had to deal with his own failing near the end of his trucking career. Needless to say, it did end that career. Oh my gosh. You have 2% usage in one kidney left. Oh geez. Are you on like a transplant list? Is that what happens at that point? Because you need kidneys, don't you? Dialysis, yeah, that's like dialysis area for sure. I'm gonna plug this in. Plug it in to make sure the iPad lasts. I should have already been on dialysis. What? Medicare won't cover shit? It's probably one of those things where it has to get bad enough for them to cover it or something. What is the YouTube link? What is it? I don't want to click on YouTube links. Oh yeah, I never clicked on that one that Pancake shared. Unless I did, I don't remember. It's not loading. Why isn't it loading? There it goes. Finally. There's a Liberty Mutual ad. Kyle is healthy. Something about Kyle is healthy from South Park. You don't have to. It's a South Park thing. Oh, and a thing on kidneys. Got it. That's why I'm always sick. Well, maybe you should check again and see if there's something they could do. Or you can always ask. It's probably also like you have to have a referral or something. I don't know. Plus, with the other thing with medical stuff is like if you can't pay for it, the hospitals all have like charity care things, like financial aid stuff. So like that's always an option. What? I was gonna ask KJ if he randomly shoots milk out of his nose. Is that what Kyle does? There might be a version of the Quimby or however it's spelled in your state. What is the Quimby? Aside from Ramona Quimby, what is that? It usually helps cover extra costs. Oh, that's neat. Or go to a med school, but those are harder to find, I think, probably. I guess we'll do, that got a lot of it, but not all. And that one got a lot of it. Okay, let's bring this over here. I almost got it all on this side, and then I gotta do the rest of it. I might leave the inside of the drawers and just wipe it down, but there's paint on it, so like, it's a tough choice. I got some work done at USC Medical. That's cool. But again, if you live near somewhere where that's an option, cool, but I don't know if it's an option where Cage lives. I mean, obviously I don't know that, but like, just trying to think and relate. Brad, good night. Have a lovely evening. Thank you for popping in. Chimera has to pass out. Owner of the ranch is showing up insanely early. It's gonna be a week of, oh God, this sucks level stuff getting done. Oh, Chimera, that is unfortunate, but sorry I have to deal with that. But thank you for hanging out. It was lovely to get to know you more, and I look forward to learning more about your ranch. Have a lovely, lovely evening. We should not be on here for too much longer because I have class in the morning. I just wanted to try and take care of this drawer. I want to try using naphtha inside the drawers, especially because I guess the immersement thing is pressed in there, but I don't want to mess it up, so. Yeah, we'll see what that does, but I think they're probably gonna have to be sanded. We'll try it out and see. I think I did not wear gloves for that, so we'll go back to no gloves. And which rag was the naphtha rag? I think this one will do, because I don't remember, because it dried. I still can't tell, like it rained a little bit earlier and I keep hearing sounds like it's still raining, but I can't tell. Christine, did you go get food ever? Or did you get distracted by the new lore and forget? Yeah, this is fine. There's like paint on the back side of this, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it. Yeah, the parts that got paint make this really difficult. Because if it wasn't, I would just wipe it down and call it good. But the paint makes it so that it's more likely that I'll have to sand it to get rid of the paint. You went some bread with avocado and some juice. What kind of juice? I like juice. I like juice, but I don't drink it very often, which is probably good because it's not like it has a lot of sugar or whatever, but like we buy orange juice at the store and it ends up expiring because I drink it more than he does. He doesn't drink, and I don't drink it very often. I'll drink it like once a week or so, if that. Like if I get up in time for my Monday, Wednesday, Friday class at 10, then sometimes I'll have like a ham, egg, and cheese bagel or something, and I'll have orange juice with that, but not all the time. And so it ends up expiring. It's embarrassing. Sometimes it actually goes bad. Dried peach juice, what? But wait, how is it dried? Why would a person paint the inside of a drawer? They didn't paint on the inside of the drawer, but the table had some paint on it originally, like somebody had painted it at some point. And so like when people are very messy with their paint, like some splotches of paint got inside the drawer. And on the back of the drawer face. So I'm trying to scrape it off if I can. And if I can't, I will have to sand it. Peach juice. Probably not though. I don't know if the peaches have a name in English. Oh, like prunes with peaches. Oh, so like dehydrated peaches. So close to taking off stain. On to seal. I know, it's really exciting, isn't it, Mark? Thanks for noticing with that handy dandy checklist. What a great idea, huh? Thanks for making that happen. Oh yeah, the previous finish that's on here looks really thick, as it should be. So I'm guessing that's the reason I'm having difficulty if I don't sand it on the highest level. Yeah, that's gonna need to be sanded. Prunes and peaches sounds like a constipation remedy. Just about. I don't know about peaches having that effect, but like you do hear about old people liking their prune juice, so. Hey, I don't know Kristen's life. I don't even pretend to know, but maybe that's personal. Or maybe he just likes the flavor. That's good too. Maybe I need the toothbrush. I don't know. This toothbrush has a bunch of junk in it though, because this is the toothbrush from the kitchen sink. There's literally like food way down in it. So I gotta scrape all that out first. This is my partner's toothbrush. Well, his old toothbrush that we use for cleaning, because I have an electric toothbrush. So that's not really usable for that. There you go, Christian. That's some lore. I've never told chat what kind of toothbrush I used before. Yeah, it's good juice. See, exactly. They do have a ton of potassium and they're useful in a lot of savory dishes. Are they? I don't know if I feel like that would be figs, but I guess I'm thinking not savory, but I'm thinking like decadent. That's interesting. Like, I don't know, I feel like figs are one of those like ultimate bougie fruits, you know? Not juicy fruit, bougie fruit. Nah, ha, ha, get it? Okay, I think that's clean enough. Nope, I thought that could work. That did not work. Figs are expensive. Are they? I've never bought a fig. I don't know. Wow, my parents had a fig tree on their house. That's cool. Is that why fiddle leaf figs are such a popular houseplant? Because you can literally grow figs? And is that why people like are gaga for that houseplant? I think the leaves look nice. And like, yeah, at our new house, if we have space and I get bored, like, sure, maybe I'd grab one of those, but like, eh. I had some lotion once that had fig in it, and it was really nice. But that's really all I know. And I know what figs look like. They're also, like, figs are also another very sexual fruit. Not that we were discussing those, but like, I read, when we were looking for a name for my alternative Twitch channel, and I found that article about all the sexiest fruits. That's right, that's right. That was a great read. Okay, so naphtha and a wire brush. That looks decent. So to me, figs are that fruit that falls on the ground twice a year. Yeah, I get it, I guess. And it's like, I guess we eat them or something, or it falls on the ground, so we don't want it. It's just no big deal though. That's like, to me, like here, poinsettias at Christmas time are like such a big deal flower. But to me, at my house, when I was growing up overseas, poinsettias were literally weeds. They grow everywhere. So like, I never want poinsettias at Christmas time. They're just a fucking weed. Ew, figs are not sexy. Figs are totes sexy. Eventually, doesn't a fig plant turn into a giant bush? Maybe. It probably depends on the variety, but I don't know anything about different varieties of peaches either. Also, people tell scary stories about the devil and figs here. Really? What? What kind of story? Can you find a link or something? That's so interesting. I am sure there's no story like that in the United States. Because figs are a big deal. Guys, you gotta agree, figs are sexy. Prove to Ware that he's wrong. I just want it to be real. I think it is real. Yeah, so you didn't like the tree when you were a kid because of the scary stories. Right, right. They're not terrible fruit, but they look like shaved coin purse. Amazing. Figs are mentioned in the Bible a lot. Yeah, that's true. They are very biblical. Figs and olives, so biblical, for sure. But also, I was going to say also apples, but the fruit of the tree of good and evil or whatever the fuck. Ow. They can't prove that it was an apple, but they do suspect something like that. Where? You got to find that article about the sexiest fruit. Give it a read. I think I posted it somewhere. Oh, that would be in the Holly Project channel, which is archived. So maybe I'll have to send it to you. I'll find it. Remind me and I'll find it. Vengeance! Hi! Yeah, still going because I forgot about the drawer. And we're trying to get it all stained tonight. I don't know how far we're going to get. What are you up to? Vengeance, I'm wearing overalls and you haven't even been hanging out tonight, my dude. Eggplants, peaches, right? I don't know. One is that if you want to conjure the devil for a pact, you have to do it under a fig tree. Well, that's romantic. Sexiest fruit is strawberries. All right. Strawberries are pretty high up there. Ow. Cherries are not the sexiest fruit, but cherries are the sluttiest fruit by far. Peach and the peach, with or without the fuzz. I guess so. I mean, yes and no. I think pears are sexier than peaches. Is a kiwi on the sexy fruit list? It probably is. Let me go find it. Let me dig out the link real quick. Let me look. Oh, it might have also been the nightclub. Fruit bubbles. 42 fruits ranked from sexy, least sexy to most sexy. Bingo. Here it is. There's the link, my friends. Have at it. It's good shit. I'm attempting to finish Pathfinder Kingmaker, the highly failable RPG, even if you put hundreds of hours in. No fuzz, not legal. Truth. How is highly failable? How? What do you mean? Another one is that if you play guitar under a fig tree, the devil teaches how to play it in exchange for your soul. Wow, harsh. That's serious. My goodness. The fig is number 39. Wow, really? So figs are not really sexy because it was 42. Dang. Johnny be good. Johnny's great. Lemons are sexier. Wow. Do, do, do. 18 seconds. Figs are very, yeah, that's what I said. Like, if there were 42 on the list and it's 39, it really is not sexy, I guess, according to that person's list. It's a very enjoyable list, I think. I think it's a lot of fun. Apples are very unsexy. Yeah, apples are not sexy. Oh, it's a song about selling his soul to play guitar. Oh, okay, okay. Specialty with the name Granny Smith, right? That's true. I think that list also has pears ranked as sexier than peaches. I could totally be wrong, but I think they do agree there. Just trying to scrub away the paint that I can because I don't want to sand this. You know what's sexy? Watching a woman eat half a papaya without utensils after it's been de-seeded. Oh my God. I feel like pomegranate should be higher. Yeah. Mark, I fully agree. Pomegranates are exceptionally sensual. Absolutely. Pomegranates are like Greek and Roman, like mythology sexy, for real. Cremoyas or cherimoya, what are those? What is that? I can't believe it wasn't covered on History of Rock class. It might have been, but we're not done with the class. Oh, we're halfway done with the class. I don't know if I told you guys, the History of Rock music class, it's only an 8-week class. It's over like by mid-October. I'm so excited. And I also completely forgot that it was only an 8-week class until the professor sent out an email last week or earlier this week that was like, congrats, you're halfway through the 8-week course. I totally forgot. That's so exciting. And I'm glad I did it that way because I made it so I'd have like a higher workload at the start of the semester and then halfway through it would get much easier. Fuck yes, that's such a great realization. What is the whole deal with this papaya thing? Is that like from a movie or something? Custard apple in some places. That sounds kind of familiar, but I've never heard of that. Grapes should be number one? Absolutely not. There's no sexy way to spit out a cherry seed, but there is that whole thing about tying a cherry stem with your tongue. That I said cherries were not sexy. I said cherries are slutty. And swallowing it is not exactly hot either. Oh no, don't swallow the cherry pit. Don't cherry pits have something in them like cyanide or something, so you're not supposed to swallow them? I mean, maybe it's like if you eat a whole bunch. I don't know. That sounds like a thing, but it probably isn't. I think the person who made that list is very white. Oh, I'm sure. Eat half a papaya on stream with no hands or utensils? No. I can do the stem thing. Make a video where prove it. I don't believe you. Cherries are number one on that list, though. I mean, that's very stereotypical. Like white, like YT, white. Yeah, I get you. White. Or a popsicle? No. Maybe I don't know what half a papaya looks like. I don't know. Yes, and peaches. What about peaches, Cage? Yeah, it's BuzzFeed. Is it? No, you're right. Yeah, it's BuzzFeed. That explains it. BuzzFeed is white as fuck. To be fair, I found this list at like 5 o'clock in the morning one day when we had those ideas. It was very late, early, something. I don't know. I want to leave. I feel like I want to leave this for now, and I'm going to take some pictures of it and ask my dude about it. By my dude, I mean like the guy I learned stuff from. I'm always weird, and I like always make sure my feet and stuff are not in the picture. I don't know why. So these look okay. It probably is going to be something like just sealing it again or something. But I'm going to take a picture and ask him like, would you replace this or not? And then I got to make sure things don't get pooped on. The pits of most acidic fruit. Yeah, they do contain a toxic element. That makes sense. Stone fruits. Not acidic ones, just the stone fruits, probably is what you mean. Eating half a papaya is training to go down on a woman, except no teeth either. I mean, why not just practice on a real vagina? That's what I did. No papaya. Papayas are gross. They smell terrible. Yeah, it's in the pits, exactly. That is where the cyanide be. Real vaginas can smell pretty gross too. They can, yes. But that's a different scent and a different gross smell. I think papayas just smell gross. I don't like the smell of them. It's like a weird smooth funk smell, and it's gross. The other day, a girl on Instagram said, "You aren't big on Instagram until you have to hide the feet on a picture." Amazing. Why would you have to hide your feet on a picture? Because people will say they like your feet? I mean, you don't have to hide them. I guess you could just start asking them for money. That's why you have a mint in your mouth at the same time? No, don't do that. That's gross. Actually, that's less hygienic because you can give somebody a yeast infection if you've got a fucking mint in your mouth. Don't do that shit. Where did the mint come from? That's what I'm saying. Don't do that shit. If you don't hide your feet, you end on Wiki Feet. Wait, really? Is that a real thing? What is that? What is that? Now I need to know. What is that shit? We're not doing any more tonight. I'm done with this tonight. I'm trying to think, how do we cover these things? To make sure that birds don't fucking poop on it. I think it should be okay as long as it's not over the table, but that doesn't really mean anything. Foot porn is a thing, I guess. Well, yeah, foot porn is a thing. I know that. That's fine. I just don't understand about Foot Wiki. I don't get it. I'm sure people in chat is Googling the place right now. Well, if somebody's Googling it, let me know, because I don't know anything about it, and I'm curious, but I'm busy, so I can't look it up right now. I try not to, like, sit down and get on the computer when I'm working out here. They do screen caps for feet for actors, Instagram, Twitch, whatever. Then they get rated. That's fantastic. Maybe somebody has it bookmarked. Maybe they do. Maybe. That's fine. We don't kink shame here. Can somebody check? Have my feet been rated? Am I on there? When I was, when we were doing research for pool streams, and I was hanging out in pools and hot tubs and stuff, I saw a girl do a stream. I don't know if she was in Just Chatting. She might have been in Just Chatting. I forget. But she sat down she like put a towel or a blanket on the floor, and she's like, I'm going to give myself a pedicure. So she like had the camera down close, and her feet were there, and she was like giving herself a pedicure. It's a thing. Why bookmark it? You can just look it up. It's true. Wow. Celebrities, videos, dating platform, gift shop, guild, upload, site rules, contact us. Pop-up ads like heck. There's so many non-feet pictures on the homepage. Celebrities. These are all like feet porn stars, though. They're not like actual actors. Not that porn stars are fake actors, but like Hollywood actors. Betty Page, wow. Yeah, these are people doing a porn. Kathy Hayes, holy shit, her toenails are a foot long. Oh. Nope, I'm out. Horrifying. You literally cannot wear shoes. Nope. Okay. What a site. Because it's a website. Get it? Get it? Yeah, not even clicking on that link. Lies. Probably. It's okay to click. We don't judge. Curiosity is fine. Just fine. Oh shit, Leah's on, and Leah's up to 995 viewers. Our girl about to crack 1K. Proud of her. Let's see. Does anybody want me to raid anyone in particular? I have a thigh fetish, so that's really vanilla. A thigh fetish. Thighs can be good. Is that why you like when I wear overalls, Vengeance? Is that why? What are people making? The problem at this time of night is that, like, there's too many 3D printer streams, and then other people are not in English. So I don't know what they're doing, and I can't understand them. Which is, like, fine and whatever, but... this is fine. I prefer just the run-of-the-mill big boobs type stuff. I'm boring. Not all overalls or shorts. This is true. I have a few pairs of the short kinds, and I have one pair that's pants. That's for winter. Means you guys stay on. No, I need to get to sleep because I need to get up for class. And I don't have my stay awake drugs. Still, it's been a full week. A full 7 days without them, and I'm fucking struggling, dude, like every day. I live in beach culture, so lots of girls throw those on over bikinis. Yes, I am aware of that. I have also lived in beach culture and done that look. I am a big fan of it. But I don't think it would be appropriate for stream, so, you know. Okay, I set it up. We're gonna raid because I need to get to sleep at a decent time tonight, and I have to write a paper and do a quiz and finish my maps tomorrow. I got a lot of stuff to do, so just feels like a tease, I guess. I don't know, or it just feels, maybe it's more like that's what that person chose to wear, and that's okay too. But thanks everybody for hanging out for my 1-year stream birthday. This was a fun time. I enjoyed tonight with you all. We will have the actual like celebration stream in October. And yeah, I don't know. It's weird. It's weird to think that I've done this for a year. But I will see you all on Discord in the meantime. Let's go raid this person, and I will see you all later. Again, ! contest. If you haven't entered, please go ahead and enter the contest. Grab that link real quick before we go on our way, and I will see you all later. Mark, thank you. All right, bye.